Empathy is one of the most important attributes of emotional intelligence. It's something that's incredibly disarming and really important to learn because it's the attribute that says to the person that you're with that you're acknowledging them, you're recognizing them, and you're actually listening to them. It's something that doesn't come natural for all people, but all of us can learn to do it with some practice. It's something that has three different components to it. And when we look at empathy, we first want to understand that there are words being said when we communicate, and those are oftentimes the least important piece of the communication. The second part is the tonality, how you say it. And the third one is what you look like when you say it, whether you have a bright face or an angry face. And all three of those pieces can add up to give you information about what the person is actually feeling. And when you actually respond to a person according to how they're feeling and not just the words they're conveying, you have a lot more success when you're communicating. I mean, think about it when you are about ready to go out to dinner and you ask your good friend whether they would like to go have Mexican. They go, sure. And you go, okay, let's go. Well, you're not responding to what the actual content is because they're going, sure. They're actually saying no with their face, even though they're saying yes with their words. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice this a little bit, and we're going to take one phrase and we're going to do it 3 different times with 3 different kinds of emotion and have you try to figure out exactly what that emotion is. The first time around, I'm going to blank the screen, so all you get are the words that I say and the tonality. This is really good practice for when you're trying to be empathetic and listen to someone on the phone, which a lot of people in business have to do and in life in general. So we're going to blank the screen. Now all you're going to do is hear me say the same thing over 3 times. See if you can understand the emotion that's being conveyed. So here we go. Here's the first one. Hey, thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, thanks for the feedback. Each one of those conveyed a different message. The first one you should have heard was kind of a sincere thank you. The second one was a little bit angry, and the third one was a dismissal. And so if you carefully listen to the emotion, you'll be able to get cues and clues from that information about how to behave with that person. What I'd like to have you do this second time around is we're going to repeat that same sentence, and I'm going to actually just take the video and repeat it, but this time you're going to be able to watch my face when I say it. And that should give you a little bit more of a clue about how I'm feeling. Here we go. Hey, thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, thanks for the feedback. I hope that it was actually easier after you got to see my face. And that's why it's really important when you're in a conversation with someone to actually be looking at them so that you recognize the actual emotions that they're feeling. All too often people in conversation, they'll look away, they actually won't be engaged with the person that they're talking with. And the cues and clues that you get from someone from their face are incredibly important. The easy way to remember this is to look, listen, interpret. It's a 3-step kind of model that's pretty simple. It's a little simplistic, but it will help get you there and get you started. Look, listen, interpret. And when you do that, you're going to be able to recognize and acknowledge that person and be able to be a lot more effective in the communications than what they're actually trying to say. Good luck to you.